So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. There's the whistle. Now it's Stoichkov. He's played him through. Great hit! Hoisted in. And he's intervened well there. And it's Belletti. He's had a shot! Now that looks a decent ball.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
And here's Owen. Oh, easy pickings there. Soboslai. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, nicely intercepted. Danger averted for now. Still goalless at the moment. Mbappe. Oh, that's delightful. He's having a go. That had everyone off their seats.
Mbappe nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
And it's lofted through here. And this is Owen. There's the hit! Neymar with the clearance. Seedorf. Guardiola does well to get it back. Belletti. Oh, and he's through the middle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, it's come loose. Haaland. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And they've got rid. And it's Neymar. Now that's well seen too. Vieira. And it's Guardiola. Soboslai. And he's heaved it away. He's a sharp little ball here. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Beckenbauer gets it away.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's Guardiola. Chance! Well, he's certain. And we've reached half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair. 0-0 at the break.
Staff room immediately.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
Substitution in progress.
And the action is back on the way. So the first half brought no goals. Well, that pass isn't the best. Guardiola. Vieira. Mbappe. Guardiola. Belletti. Szoboszlai. And here's Mbappe. Has a goal! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, the balance and close control on his run was really sweet. The finish left a sour taste.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So time for
Mbappe.
change. And
Number
this one has been on the
18,
cards for a little while.
Owen. Number 19. Szoboszlai. Coming on the field.
Pinches it off him.
Number 22.
Aims
Neymar.
beyond the defence.
Number 8.
0-0
Rashford.
still. It's a game that
Number
needs a bit of life
17,
injected.
Schneider.
Well read. And the danger is averted.
The attendance for
That's
this
just
match
playing it
was
safe and simple.
71,649.
Neymar. Now it's Haaland. He's got the shot away! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's the goalkeepers to claim.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Rashford is flagged offside. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Forlan. Schneider. Great defending, strong and determined. Haaland. And he's gone looking for safety. And still, we await the first breakthrough.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, played right into his path. Oh, not quite.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well seen. Saw that couple. Played for Stoichkov. Beckenbauer tries to clear.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Guardiola. And it's Schneider. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
There will be 1 minute
Cleared
added
without
time.
hesitation. And here's Haaland. And here's Neymar. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that was the final act of the game. A nearly game until the very end. And it finishes So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. A real chance if he can get through. Oh, he's found some space here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
That looks a cracking ball. De Jong. First quarter of an hour gone. Messi. David Villa. And the shot! And he's taking no chances there. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's following up! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Owen. Moved on forwards. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Szoboszlai. Oh, played right into his path. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And he's intervened well there.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Cafu. Messi. Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Oh, easy pickings there. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. David Villa. Owen. For Szoboszlai. That's good vision. And no, that was never going to make it. Real chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the half-time whistle goes. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward, from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision-making and just a general sloppiness. So I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve and improve quickly.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Palmer. Number 4, Messi.
So off we go once more.
Number 22.
So neither side has yet broken
Number
through.
3, Frenkie de Jong. Coming on the field.
Hernandez.
Number 23, Beckham.
Mbappe.
Number 10, Del Piero.
David
Number
Villa.
15, Ronaldinho. Number 21.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Substitutions taking place.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Guardiola. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Dixon. That's really well manoeuvred. Rashford. He has found the way through. He's had a shot! A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And here's Rashford. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Substitution.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Oh, great chance!
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And he was alert to it. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, looks at just the goalkeeper. Hits one! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And we have our very first corner. Cavani! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
Oh, a delicate chip through. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, no joy this time. He can get that clear. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
David Villa. Dixon.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Pete.
And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And that should get the job done.
2
Ronaldinho.
minutes has been indicated.
Good running, strong and purposeful. He is through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody,
Without a
and
doubt,
welcome
it is
to
the week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Nakata! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ødegaard. And the shot! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Ødegaard. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi hurtling down that right flank. And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. He's tried one! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Quite squeeze that one through. That's a throw.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Guardiola spots it and intercepts. Owen tries a shot! He scored! They are right back in business!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Longley. Now it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's played it back.
Just too much.
Real chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Into the lead once more.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead. Mbappe! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
And they've got a throw. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Vieira. Oh, perfectly measured that. He has found the way. Big chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Nakata does really well to win the ball there. That's really well manoeuvred.
Nearly 2 minutes added time.
Looking for the runner. Oh, shooting chance! Danger averted for now. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd. And a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline, 2 goals to 1.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's intervened well there. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharp. Oh, they could be caught out here. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Has a look and plays it forward. Longley gets across to intercept that. Nuno Mendes.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion.
Vinicius Junior! Goal, Paris Saint-Germain! And they get themselves in front!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Keep calm and carry on.
Mbappe!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Khan deals with it effortlessly. Well, nicely intercepted. And that has been clubbed away. Just 5 minutes left. And here's Neymar.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's having a go! Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Turns and goes back. Great hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played.
He's gone for goal! And with that, the final whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Haaland. Mbappe. Out of play for a throw. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, Musiala is a player that's very easy on the eye. You can really see his qualities and genuine confidence on the ball. He's verging on cocky, arrogant at times, but that's what makes him such a great watch, even on the greatest stages. He really does come with the complete package.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Now that's well seen too. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Conte. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Szoboszlai. He can run onto that. He's picked his way through. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's managed to get rid. Still goalless. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Almost half an hour in now. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Decent hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. Finish. Can he finish? That was fabulous, the most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more...
Real chance! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Children's announcement.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement, a two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Number 10. Bellingham. Number
Whistle
42,
goes, and we start the second half.
Coming on the field. Number 9. Owen. Number 17. It's
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Owen. Beckenbauer. No way through. He's a sharp little ball here. Hoisted in. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Vinicius Junior. Haaland. Wirtz. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior. Haaland. Now the finish! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
The attendance for this match was
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. No, that's been intercepted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
In with the challenge. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Shot could be on, and the shot! A whisker away from making it 4.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now they can spring out of defence. Great hit! That is decidedly lacking. De Bruyne. Back into the middle. And that has put paid to that. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too
Hello,
much riding on it,
everybody, and
but
welcome to
it is
today's
equally
match.
clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Owen. And there's green grass ahead of him. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Owen.
This is what good chemistry is all about. I couldn't quite sort his feet out in time to get it under control.
Oh, a delicate chip through. And the ball is out of play. Adams wins the duel this time. Looks to clip it forward. Oh, good ball, and a shot! It's there!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Forlan. Oh, whoop! There's the hit! And he's really put himself on the line here. India with the corner, they're first.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. Neuer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Haaland. Good spot, he's seen the run. Great hit! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And here's Vinicius Junior! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Soboslai with the short one. Drilled in low. Cleared without complication. India have the chance to go the other way.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Nakata. Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira. Szoboszlai. Nice interception. And the referee brings the first half to a close. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
By the entrance gates. Thank you.
But it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. That gets things going for the second half. Szoboszlai. Vieira. Vinicius Junior, who's set up one goal so far. Cruyff proving a very adept defender, who's a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And he's there to clear it. And he's there to retrieve it. Has a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And that interception was most necessary. Vinicius Junior! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Was 71,550.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Guardiola
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nuno Mendes. Guardiola. Van Dijk. He's looking to set free a runner. Guardiola. Neatly clipped into space. Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Owen demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
That's really well manoeuvred. Interesting ball. That has been cut short. Driving forward. Oh, they can break here. No, he's not getting any further than that. Oh, good-looking ball. Mbappe. He's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Five minutes left on the clock. And that's another throw.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Mbappe!
There will be one.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football.